Alright, and there it is, 16th note rules. So, as with all of my exercises, I break it down to a lot of different sections, so it's kind of a lot of exercises at once. It doesn't have to be learned all at once, though, so just keep that in mind when you're learning it. An A is like one exercise, and then a B is like one exercise, and a C is like another exercise. So you can break it down in your practice section. Just practice A for a while, then practice B for a while, and stuff like that. So, that's what we'll be doing with drumline. So, first off, let me break down A for you. A is our legato section. It's kind of our warm-up. We're going to do the 8 on a hand type thing. But I threw a little change into that for the 3rd and 4th bar. Okay, so you can kind of hear that we're changing the, reversing the polarity of the notes a little bit. Listen. Should create a cool effect because the tenors are going to do the opposite, so it sounds like we're going back and forth on 16ths. Ooh, fun. I'm excited. What has to happen with that is it's a foot exercise. I didn't do it just to sound cool. I did it so you could get your feet into that beat a little bit. I don't know if you can see my feet, but we're landing right with the metronome. So there's times when your feet play, but your hands don't, so you're fitting your feet in between the legatos a little bit. It's a good one, so take your time on that. Then the next thing is a standard double beat. I don't think you'll have any trouble with that. But then A2 is a triple beat, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to reverse the polarity a little bit and make the feet play where the hands don't. So listen. That's pretty hard, so take your time on that. So A is a really good warm-up. It's a one beat, double beat, and triple beat. So take your time, and really good techniques in there, so do that a lot. Then we get into a section called chicken fingers. So we're going to use our fingers for those rolls. We're going to do nice, even double strokes. A lot of fingers going into the action there. We really want to make sure we play each one. The whole point of this exercise is so we learn to use our fingers and don't just rely on the bounce, and just let it bounce twice. Okay, that we actually push it twice. Just like the double beat is 2 pushes. This chicken fingers is supposed to be 2 pushes. Okay? So it goes from 4 and 4 to 2 and 2 to 1 and 1, and then paradiddles. 4, 4, then 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. There's some repeats in there and whatnot. Okay? So B is that, and then B1 is lefty. Alright? At 33, it's a little tag. That's going to be center snare solo, so we don't all have to learn that. It's a paradiddle thing. That's a transition bar, though, so we can get to the chicken and a roll. Chicken and a roll is a huge drumline exercise, one that you should probably just practice on your own for a while if you don't already know it. It's this. I just double it and do everything twice. So it's a little chop buster. So the idea behind that is so you learn how to make your rolls even. See, my hand speed doesn't change through the whole thing. If you look at the music, it's all 16ths throughout. It's just some are single 16ths, some are double 16ths. Okay? So your hand shouldn't change, just bouncing it different. It's the whole point of that exercise, so really pay attention to that. Because a lot of people, when they see rolls, they do. It changed completely everything, but that's not what we do in marching band. Okay? So C is that, and then C1 is it all lefty. Ooh, fun. That should be hard. Again, the point of these exercises is not to be hard with the, not to be hard on the mind, so you have to learn a lot. It's to be hard on the hands, so we can take a while to really perfect it. So it's one of these things we could learn in 2 or 3 rehearsals, but it's going to take us a while to get that lefty, or to get those 16 count rolls, or 16 note rolls in there, those full bar rolls, especially lefty. So it's going to take a while to get clean, and that's the point of it. We don't want to learn it in July and then be done with it for July. We want to use it until November. Okay? So that's the point. Then we go into D. D is a very hard section. It's we're going to isolate the diddles. So we're going to put a diddle on 1, a diddle on the 2nd note of the 16th, Then we're going to put a diddle on the third note of the 16th note, and then the fourth note. So that's what D does. Here's the 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Then here's on the 2, 1 E, 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 4 E. Then here's on the 3, 1 and 3 and 4 and then here's on the 4, 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. Okay. That's a standard thing, so you really want to be good at that stuff, because that's where all our rolls come from. If we can't make one left hand sound good, then how are we going to make a whole bunch of them sound good? Alright? Then D1 does 2, so we do 5-stroke rolls, starting on the 1, then starting on the E, then starting on the and then the one I messed up, you didn't see that, did you? At 72, the 1 E. It's not that hard. Just a little weird at first. So take your time and work through the 5-stroke rolls. Make sure everything sounds even. Can you do it? Yeah. Okay. And then D goes through the 3 diddles, so it's going to be 7-stroke rolls. This is a hard one. I actually think about it like you're accenting the note that you're not playing. So we're accenting left. But we don't really want to accent it big. Just kind of feel it. Alright? So I'm just going backwards. We're accenting the 4, then next time we're accenting the 3, and then next time we're accenting the 2, and then next time we're accenting the 1. So here would be the 3s. Here would be the 2s. And then here would be the 1s. If you haven't done that stuff before, ooh, have fun. Let me see what's next. We go into the nice long roll. And again, like I said before, D3 is not supposed to be something that's going to take us a month to learn. It's just something that's going to take us a month to clean, and that's kind of the good thing. So we could do it at the beginning of each rehearsal and see if we can get that, what is that, 16 count roll down. So, practice that one nice and smooth. That goes right into our warm down. At E, we're going to take it just like the beginning. We warmed up with 8 on the hand, and then we warmed down with it. Remember, again, it's a foot exercise. Okay? So remember to do this whole thing. If you notice I did it with the 16ths on the met, try this whole thing with the 16ths on your metronome, or 8ths, or something like that. Alright? Because this all is 16th note based. That's why the title is 16th note rolls. So if you get that nice and clean with the metronome, chances are we'll get it nice and clean with the drum line. If everybody does that. Okay, good luck, have fun.